Greetings and salutations, all Mark the Warrior here. How's everyone doing? I'm doing pretty good. I actually had a second thought on this. Instead of having Sakuya's The Weldo come out for show, I'm gonna bring out Yukari. I'm gonna be honest, I'm probably not gonna use Yukari worth shit in boss fights, but normal battles maybe. Yukari, wake up! This is no time to be sleeping! God damn it, Yukari. I knew you were gonna do this to me. Wake up. There we go, and she's awake. Okay. What have you got for me, mushroom fairies? 240? Angi, Hand of the Wood, White Beach, Matango! I wonder, was this a thing? You know, I'm pretty sure we actually already saw these. Uh-oh. I'm pretty sure we already saw these before in, well, there goes Yukari. Great. Well, you know what? They're fine. I'm gonna let Yukari just be a mushroom for a bit. She'd be sleeping anyways. Damn, she didn't quite out-recover the damage. Came close though. Okay. Are you just... Okay. We don't have everybody as a mushroom. That's good. Let's see, what do we have? Okay, this is the actual everyone attack. The moment the train appears, I messed up. But it's still... I messed up the action command, I'm pretty sure, but it still killed everyone. Yukari is powerful, and she's instantly asleep again. That's the problem. She starts every fight asleep. Maybe she doesn't fall asleep again mid-fight, but she does start every fight asleep, and that kind of just... I'd rather not have to wake her up every single fight, so let's move on to Sakuya. Let's show off her cool... Oh. New fairy type. That's a mushroom rider? I've never tried riding a mushroom, not sure I'd recommend it, though it doesn't sound too useful. Zawado! And now with everybody else frozen... Oh, right, she has a new move. Or new weapon. And I screwed up the action timing both times. But that's basically it. She gets 2 attacks. Now, honestly, that does seem pretty underwhelming. Especially when I can't actually time her attacks correctly. But oh well, that's how it is. Let's see, what about these mushroom riders? 252 HP. I always feel strange riding a mushroom every day. This isn't poisonous, is it? Not if you don't eat them. Or inhale the spore. Speaking of spores. Fuck. There we go. There's the timing on blocking it. And I still got mushroomed. Okay. Well, let's try Sakuya's world again. Now, this is the other use of Sakuya's world. You can use items throughout it. And I'm not sure if you can actually use Sakuya's world again. You might be able to. I've never tried that, but you might be able to. There's the timing on that. And some pretty solid damage. I'm not sure if you can actually, like, repeatedly use Sakuya's world, but at 45 SP... keeping it in a loop would be incredibly expensive and probably not worth it. But still, that is an option that's worth considering. Oh. Fire lizard, is it? Alrighty then, I guess we have a new enemy. Maybe. That might just be the same fire lizard we fought before. I don't know. Some of them are just the same thing. Let's see. Are you the same one? Probably. 384 HP. That's quite a bit for a normal enemy. Oh, that's flaming hot. I've got to turn up the heat too. Bro, please do not no heat, okay? I hate heat. Summer still isn't over for me. I wish it was. I really, really wish it was. I'm not in school anymore. I don't get the summer off. I don't get to relax and actually enjoy life. I still have to work. It sucks. Oh well, whatever. Alright, so I may have eaten a plasma phenomenon during that fight, and it may have hurt me a lot. So, quick heal up. And... oh. Okay, we can go through trees now. That's nice. Bit of a strange ability, but you know what? I'm not going to complain about it. It helps out. Oh. I had an unfortunate incident. I was editing my Monster Girl Encyclopedia tier list. Oh, Jesus Christ! Hello, everyone. And, yeah, while I was editing it, I got through, like, the A through H, but once I got to where my second recording session started, at, the, I's, I found out that I had fucked up my audio. Like, you can still hear everything, but my voice is all fucking weird and almost, like, weirdly, like, toned. I don't know how to explain it, but the filters I had messed with had fucked things up, and it's not audible very well, so I have to go and re-record and, like, redo the entire tier list for I through M, I believe. Now, thankfully, I through M wasn't actually that bad. That one was probably, like, that's probably gonna take me, like, 2 hours or so, maybe 3 hours tomorrow. But with that done, and I should be able to stick everything together tomorrow as well, that would mean that, depending on how long rendering and upload takes, hopefully Friday, it'll finally be up. Like a week and 2 days late for my, channel 2-year anniversary, but you know what? It's still up. It's close enough. It's my own fault for underestimating it, but it works well enough. Oh, Ryzen leveled. I accidentally skipped everything. Okay, let's go with special on her. Actually, for that matter, Ryzen had 168 HP, I believe, on the other file because I fucked up and accidentally chose HP on something. Let's actually see what is her max HP. Because I want to see how much that affected. I gave her like 2 extra HP. Jesus Christ, that's worthless. Okay, that HP really isn't worth selecting. Holy shit. That made no difference. Now, I know what you're thinking. Mark, if you just level up her HP a bunch of times, it'll mean a lot in the end. And yeah, but it's such a small difference. I can't justify like that. The HP is barely any, and with how hard I'm getting hit, it's not going to make a meaningful difference in the end. I'm just going to end up like, at most, I might be able to take 1 extra hit from a weaker attack, but that's just not good enough. I can't justify spending my levels on that when I could instead just spend it on increasing my other stats. Hi, Sakuya. Speaking of increasing my other stats, increase our physical some more. Because, like... oh, that was unfortunate. First time I've missed that action command in a while. I actually kind of got good at it. Oh, well. Like, look at Koishi with her... her physical attack is strong enough right now that even without an action command, she can still, like, one-shot most normal enemies. Like any fairy types, at least. It's really good. And that wouldn't happen if I'd been spending my level ups on, HP. She just wouldn't have the chutzpah to one-shot things without action commands. Now, it's a little sad that Sakuya doesn't, but you know what? Sakuya can stop time, so I can overlook that, even though she has 1 SP right now and can't do shit, but whatever. Oh, so today is Wednesday. It was my first Wednesday back at work after being off the past 2 Wednesdays because the receiver was off and days had to get switched around. And I gotta say I'm happy that I was on today. Things have not been getting done properly the last 2 Wednesdays because I wasn't the one there to do it. The thing, on Wednesdays, the whole job is that I want to work all of my overstock pallets as much as I can and separate out what's going to be going on promo for Thursday's ad change and what won't be, and anything that won't be I can... oh, hello invisible enemy. And anything that won't be, I can try to fit on my racking. That has not been done the past 2 weeks, which completely threw off the whole process at work and fucked things up even worse when things were already bad to begin with. I'm gonna go collect this, and I'm gonna go back and check what was in the other direction first. But yeah, it's like, everything was fine. This isn't where I just was. There we go. But yeah, everything was fine until that happened, and now everything's all fucked up. But now that I'm back, and it was a good idea to come here. My god, what did we get? A revival potion? That was worth it. But yeah, now that I'm finally back on Wednesdays and getting that shit done, things are cleaned up a lot better. You know, it's sad, the store assistant manager was bitching and whining at me about things being bad and off process and whatever. It's like, fuck you. I haven't been on certain days that I normally would be on, and people aren't picking, and there's nobody picking up and doing what I would normally do on that day. Of course things are fucked up, and she's going on about what she thinks process should be. It's like, you don't do this job. You've only been in this store like a year. You don't even know the first fucking thing about what needs to be done here. I don't like the store assistant manager very much. I've almost walked off the job a few times because of her building up more and more like anger in me over several weeks and months. And it's like, I'm gonna lose it one of these days. I'm just gonna walk out. I was thinking if I'm gonna do it, I'm just gonna time it for the holiday season. Make sure that it's at the worst possible time so they get completely fucked. Because hey, if I'm gonna walk off the job because the store assistant manager pissed me off, I'm gonna make sure to screw her over specifically as much as possible. And a frog gem, very nice. Well, that's just me being spiteful. At the moment, I'm not planning on actually walking off the job. I kind of like my job at the moment. As fucked up as it gets at times, it's in a very convenient place for me, and my shift timing is very convenient for me. That said, I would not mind seeing the look on her face if I just left and the whole place got fucked because I'm the only person in my department and there's nobody else to cover what would happen if I went back, if I fucked off. Oh, goody. Alright, poisonous gas. I don't much care for you. Not much care for you at all. I also don't much care for you. Let's hit you with a flying shrine, maiden. I know how these things go. Those guys are weak to it. I'm not too sure how I feel about this poison gas thing, though. I mean, Ryzen literally throws these at people. I don't like it. 900 HP. My hobby is reading. That's nice. Not really sure how you read. Yeah, that's about what I expected him to do. And that was a lot of damage to poor Koishi. I wasn't really expecting that. I knew... Oh, okay. I mean, I knew that thing was going to be strong. I didn't think it was going to be that strong. Alright, let's go for this, and we can take out the poison gas afterwards. I should probably put perfect... I can't put perfect mate on Sakia. Shit, 1800? I didn't want to forget the thrill of opening presents when I was a child, and that feeling turned me into a box. I don't like the presents you're giving me. Well, shit. This is bad. Okay, so I'm in a rather precarious position here. By precarious, I mean I'm completely fucked, so, yeah... you know what? This is one of those rare circumstances where I'm just going to use an elixir right off the bat. I don't like using such powerful items, but you know what? That was a really shitty position that I allowed myself to get put into. Let's see if we can put fear on either of them. We can. Oh, they're both weak to it. Awesome. Okay, I like it when the debuffs can be applied at least a little bit. Well, an enraged Koishi, that's not exactly ideal, and I can't do any... Oh, wait, I totally could have done something with Sakia there. I chose not to, but I could have. Anything worthwhile? No. Okay. Ha! Screw you! You can't agitate me. Alright, Sight of Distant Blade. That was a very underwhelming attack, Sakia. I know that I've been putting explicitly special on her, but damn. I thought her attack would do at least a little bit more than that. Jesus Christ. Okay, so what I've learned here is that Sakia's basic, like, bottom tier special is absolutely trash right now. Let's see, does Soul Sculpture still hit hard? No. Oh my god, that attack, I thought that was like Sakia's boss melter back when we fought Iron, and it's turned out to be kind of crap at this point. Probably because I put nothing but physical on her. But you know what, that's fine. This thing is probably getting close to dead. Right as I said it. Psychological Bracelet. Okay, so first off, Ryzen, please heal the entire party. You are a better healer than literally everyone else, including Reimu. Now, what does that do? Psychological Bracelet. Increases special attack and special defense by 10. Oh my god. I mean, I'd lose 5 agility from the spinning loafers. That's not bad. Actually, hold on. Instead of giving Ryzen that, let's give Ryzen... I don't need dodge on Ryzen. It's not like dodging is that useful anyways. It never procs when I want it to. Let's increase her special attack and defense. Ryzen's already a special monster, so let's just give her more. You know what? It just occurred to me that this is actually a good time to test out Sakia's world again and see if you can actually, like, multiple times use it in a row. Let's see. Okay, take out the Chupacabra. Or, not the Chupacabra, the Mushroom Fairy. No. Okay, we cannot spam Sakia's world multiple times in a row. That is unfortunate. Okay. I mean, that makes sense. If you had enough SP healing items, you could literally just infinite Sakia's world and just beat the shit out of literally anything, no effort, but still. It's a little bit sad to see that, because as powerful as 2 turns is, I mean, it's kind of just, Sakia's good. It could come in handy in a clutch, like in a really bad moment, but otherwise, I mean, No, that, I recognize this situation. What is this? Exquisite. Oh! Okay, this wasn't the same situation. Okay. Oh, Reimu leveled up. Wonderful. Special. Oh, and Koishi leveled. Okay. Physical, I suppose. And 10 shit leveled, which... special, I suppose. Alright, and we're through this room. I've taken to fighting all of the little monsters, at least a little bit there, just because I want a little bit extra experience, just to cover my ass for what may or may not be coming later. Not sure if I'm gonna have any issues with levels, but I'd rather it not become a problem. I'd rather, you know, do at least a little bit of fighting here and avoid having to grind later. I don't like grinding too much. I don't mind fighting things as I see them, but I don't want to have to go back and grind a ton off screen. That's just the one thing I want to avoid. Oh shit, and we're out of the way. Awesome! I thought there was going to be a little bit more forest. I'm surprised. Oh well, off to see Medicine, I suppose. Thank you, Medicine. You're a wonderful person. You have power over poison and you could absolutely fuck up my whole day, but you were still choosing to be nice to me. I love you, Medicine. I usually hate dolls, but in this rare case, a doll is okay. Anyways, now that we've made it to Meiohiga, I think this is going to be a good place to stop things for the day. Thank you all for being here. I hope you've all had a good time, and I will see you all later. Take care.